Hey everyone, so we're here today with Jarvis Green. I know that you've seen on Facebook and Instagram that we have a new collaboration between Dish Off the Block and Oceans97, which we're super excited about. I have been working on developing a bunch of different recipes with Jarvis's shrimp pate. For those of you who don't know Jarvis, he is an ex-Pats player, a defensive tackle who went to 2 Super Bowls with the New England Patriots. So super honored and super excited to be working with him. Jarvis, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about this very cool product you created?
So this product, it's the shrimp pate. It took about 5 years to create. And I created 5 flavors. It's always been a passion of mine to create different things, being innovative. And I have a jalapeno chili, creamy lemon,
So good.
New Orleans barbecue, shrimp fillet, and a hickory smoke. Now the thing about this product is that makes it different is that you say pate, right? You got duck liver, foie gras, high in fat. This is 2 grams of fat, 18 grams of protein, 0 sugars, 0 carbs.
Wow.
Also keto friendly, but so it has a lot of health benefits, and you can use it for a lot of different things as well. In the kitchen, picnic, camping, fishing, a lot of different other activities.
Awesome. Well, I've been having an amazing time creating different recipes with this dip. It is packed with shrimp flavor and really enhances a lot of different things. I think you saw I did a salmon already topped, and I made a pate out of I made a mousse out of the pate and put that on top. I did a shrimp bisque that was out of
I can't wait to taste that.
Oh my God, it was so good. So today we're going to do a sweet and spicy shrimp wonton dip. So we'll be right back and we'll put that together for you. All right, we're gonna make up that sweet and spicy shrimp wonton dip. And for this recipe, we're going to use Jarvis's shrimp jalapeno pate. Voila. So to start out, I think Jarvis is gonna do some measuring. I'm gonna do some chopping. We've put in this bowl already. We have 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, and this recipe's on the blog if you want to look it up. 1/2 cup of sour cream and 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. And Jarvis is going to add the creme de la creme, the shrimp pate, to the bowl and a few other ingredients. And I'm going to do some chopping. So Jarvis, why don't you do that, and you can mix that all up. I've got 4 cloves of garlic here that I am mincing. That's off here. This dip is really, really delicious, and it gets finished with a Thai chili sauce for a little bit of heat. You're gonna love it, and we're gonna make our own homemade wonton chips.
It smells so good.
So yummy.
The good thing about the jalapeno chili is that you can see that it's natural ingredients. You open a can and the chili pops right out.
Delicious, yeah. And adds just the perfect amount of heat to the dip.
Nice color.
So this is the 4 cloves of garlic, finely chopped. Okay. I'm going to add another jalapeno just to give it an extra kick of heat.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave the seeds in the jalapeno.
I love that.
I love it too. If you don't like it super spicy, you can take the seeds out, but that's for wimps. I always
need
put
to sweat sometimes,
in.
right?
That's right.
I can eat just like this.
So good. Oh. I can smell it from here. Okay.
Now, how smooth should this be to get the lumps
that's
out?
That's probably good. Why don't you add? Actually, at this point, the lumps are fine because that's all cream cheese that's going to melt beautifully into the dip. So why don't you? Let me get you a knife. You're going to add that oyster sauce for sure, and then some lemon juice. And we're going to add this whole package, which is 2 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese. And that's going to give a nice ooey gooey cheese pull when it comes out of the oven.
So I need 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce.
Yes. Okay. Oyster sauce, I feel like, is a very underutilized ingredient.
It's very. And I know in New Orleans we use it a lot when we eat like the pho in the hot soup.
It adds really beautiful umami kind of flavor to anything. I love Asian flavors because in my former life, I owned factories in China, Vietnam, and Indonesia. And so I have spent a good portion of my life traveling around Southeast Asia and really getting inspired and influenced by the flavors of that part of the world. That's your jalapeno seeds included.
So you say add this entire bag of
That
mozzarella.
entire bag, that's 2 cups.
Okay.
I'm going to chop up some scallions.
Now you say, can I cut the lemon and add that as well?
Please, squeeze in the juice. I'm going to give you I always like to squeeze my juice in through a sieve, and that way you don't have to worry about getting any seeds in there. And I'm going to do about 1/3 of a cup of scallions, and then we're going to keep about 2 tablespoons for when it comes out of the oven for garnish.
I love the lemons when I'm doing my vodka and soda. Extra lemon, please.
That'll keep the seeds out of your vodka and soda, too. We are drinking a fine rosé today. Jarvis and I, at our first meeting, discovered we have both have a love of wine and rosé in particular. Scallions. Give it a little bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper. That looks amazing. And then I've taken a pie plate, or you could use a small baking dish, and just sprayed it with non-stick spray. And then I think that's everything, right? We're going to layer that right into, evenly into the pie plate. It's going to be so good. Again, the shrimp flavor that are in these pâtés is intense. I was skeptical, I'll admit it. I'm like, shrimp.
Oh, come on, really?
I believed in you, Jarvis, so I tried it, but it truly, truly has intense, awesome shrimp flavor.
And I think a lot of people, when you see that, it's in that tuna can. That's the first.
It scares them away.
It does.
Don't be scared.
Being a new product, innovation. I mean, it's a different world we live in, and a lot of people want conveniency. But this is the perfect product.
It really is. It's. I couldn't believe it when I tried it. It's so good.
Is this good?
That looks fantastic.
Okay.
And then we're going to I have preheated an oven to 350 degrees. We're going to pop it in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. And while we do that, we're going to make some wonton chips. So we'll be right back. Okay, our dip is cooking, and it's time to make some wonton chips. These are wonton wrappers. They sell them in the produce section of most supermarkets. They're an amazing little product. They come in squares. Whoop. We're going to just cut them in half to make chips for dipping in our delicious wonton dip. And you can either do triangles and cut them this way. I think because it's a little easier to grab more dip, we're going to do them in rectangles. And then literally, we're just going to pop them.
Like a deck of cards.
Just like I'm dealing in a poker table, totally. So we're going to do these in.
That's a beautiful sound.
And they're really fast. You actually have to really watch them closely because they're going to brown up pretty fast. We're going to give them one flip. You can already see the edges are getting a little golden. So we're going to give them a toss. And then they're going to come out. And then Jarvis, I'm going to have you hit them with some salt.
Okay. So this would be great for tailgating, parties, at home, watching the big game.
And these chips are delicious. And you put them in a paper bag, and they last for up to a week. Crispy and beautiful. So it's not even like you can make a whole package of these and
not waste them.
For a week. So I'm going to have you, as soon as they come out of the oil, it's really important
to get the salt on there.
Hit them with salt. And then I'm going to keep putting them in.
Perfect.
Okay. Put some more in. So tell me, Jarvis, do you think Tom Brady is coming back to the Patriots?
You know what? After playing with him for 8 years, I think right now he's at the point that he played for this one team. He wanted to experience free agency. It's a great opportunity. A lot of guys don't experience it, but I think for him, this is going to be the last, hoorah. Have fun, enjoy, and do it. Now,
do you think he's going to do it with the Patriots, though?
I mean, I really don't know. I don't have the answer on that, but but knowing the way this business is, he could. But then people say, well, he got rid of his house, he got rid of his business.
Right.
And we don't know the end game to it, but if they say he's in Connecticut, it's not that far away.
Totally.
We wish him the best.
From
Definitely,
Connecticut.
it is. We wish him the best. Now, you know what? I'm going to say this. It might sound crazy of me, but him being in Connecticut, he could say, hey, you know what? craft, Patriots organization. Find me a condo in Boston. Get me back and forth, transportation back to the stadium. Is it worth it? Absolutely. I mean, a lot of baseball players and other different sports teams, they do weird things. Business is business at the end of the day.
So do you think he's coming back?
60% say yes.
All right.
40% say a new team.
Okay, that's fair. Can you give
I'm sorry.
pop those some salt on those puppies?
That's sidetracked there.
That's all right. We're going to keep frying these up. We're going to pull our dip out in a couple of minutes, and we're going to chow down on that delicious shrimp wonton dip.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Does it look good?
Looks amazing.
It smells amazing. I can't wait for you to try it. That looks incredible. All right, so to finish it off, we are just going to add, this is sweet Thai chili sauce, and you can buy this in your supermarket. And literally, we're just going to drizzle this over the top. It's spicy, so you want to, depending on
moderation,
your spice level,
right?
Exactly. So just
Word of the day.
Pretty little zigzag. So you're going to get a little hit of it when you dip.
It works.
Sorry, that's okay. No, that's fine.
Okay,
You're good. All right, and then we're going to hit it with some pretty green scallions.
Color is very important.
Color, you eat with your eyes
Yes.
first, and then you eat with your mouth.
Yum.
All right, and now you know what to do. Dig in. It's hot, be careful.
Oh.
How is it?
Wow.
I know how it is. I've had. Ooh, and look at that cheese, Paul.
I'm impressed. I need a button. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm double.
Oh my God!
I'm
so
a double
good.
dip. I'm double
Isn't
dipping.
it delicious?
Yes. Wow. Great job, Pam.
Thank you. Great job on that shrimp pate.
Thank
I mean,
you.
that's what it's all about. And then we just added a little bit to pump it up, add some texture, some
But
layers of flavor.
It tastes like the spice in the can. It mellows out with everything else, with the cream cheese. Wow, this is a great for tailgating.
And it really tastes, doesn't it really? It tastes like a wonton, like a crab ragoon,
Yeah.
like something like that. That's
It's not fishy at all.
Nope, not fishy at all. And I love these chips with it. You could also do it if you didn't have time to make the chips. You could serve it with tortilla chips. You could serve it with pita
Yes.
chips, and it would still be just as delicious. You could even serve it on crackers. But
And you know
I love the wonton
what's
chips.
amazing about the
What?
pate is that you can put it in the oven. It doesn't dissipate. You still have the flavor. And it's kind of hard to do that with other types of seafood in a can.
Absolutely, yeah. It's an awesome product. I'm really excited to be working with it. So, first time cooking together, but
Yes.
not the last.
There's not. Many more to come.
All right, thanks. Thanks, everybody. Try this dip. It's so good.